like low key. You can't see me, you can't see me. Because nowadays, have me sleepy like a cool.
What? Yeah. What? The coolest. What? The coolest. What?
Hey man, did y'all see his video?
The coolest. What?
Antonio.
What? The coolest.
What? The coolest. Give me my guitar. The coolest. She thinks she a star. The coolest. Get the fuck out my car. The coolest. Hey.
Did we release that?
Hey, bruh.
Bam don't even have a guitar.
The nigga had a moped in the video.
A moped?
With him, with the
little biker joint?
Yes. Had one chick.
I don't know, man.
Wait, a what?
What
is a moped?
They made a moped.
Oh, a moped.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is the competitor for Apple or something.
That's the nigga version.
I'm talking
the
about
moped.
like a baby motorcycle.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I mean, adults. Well, yeah.
You know, in Mexico, they get around in them things.
Yeah, bro.
Mexico?
Everybody scoot around in them things.
Get them shits cost only like 800 pesos.
Yeah.
But nah, that on the football field. You ain't see that clip of the video?
Nah.
I did.
Bruh.
I didn't watch
I've
the
seen
full
two
thing,
videos.
but I didn't listen to it. I saw him jigging, like he was
Listen
doing
to
the
it.
Dirty Bird.
Yeah, I saw that.
Listen to it.
This nigga said a moped.
Hey, bro. Listen
That's
to
like
it.
the iPad you only get at the Walmart and College Park.
Hey, bro. No.
That's definitely a Greenbrier special.
Green, right?
Hey,
Like
but-
this. The iPad. No.
Hey.
Nigga, give me that moped.
Millionaire.
They got two apps.
Millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Just check out the video, bro. It's interesting.
But Antonio's interesting.
It's interesting.
He's a dickhead. He's an asshole, but he is interesting. I think that's the issue here.
He's definitely entertaining.
Because a week later, we're like talking about this damn nigga's moped.
To me, it's like watching Weldon.
What?
Oh, you talking about The Great?
Got him!
Oh, man.
No, I mean, like, he was hot for about what?
They're not the same. Antonio Brothers are a different level of fuckery.
Are they?
A fuckery?
Yes.
Yeah, fuckery, yes.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, like, when you look at them and the shenanigans.
It's shenanigans.
And they teeth kind of.
Oh, shit.
I mean, Antonio's not. You know what I mean?
Nigga went like
Just
this.
a
They
little.
gave him the alien. Nigga said
I mean,
he ain't.
Bruh, I'm talking about
But
different
nigga talking,
angles,
his teeth
bruh.
move, bro.
Different angles.
Run away, my nigga. You
Something like that.
You know that mile you run in 8.5? You need to. The nigga doing that shit, bro.
Oh, man. Yo, welcome
Yeah.
to the Coolest Table in the Lunchroom
Yes.
podcast, episode 53.
53rd,
That's where we at?
y'all. Hey, man.
53?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We moving along, sir.
Moving. How ironic, bro. We don't have nobody, bro. We don't have no 53, man. Not nobody worthy.
God damn.
I mean, I got to
It be
name.
happening.
Look. Have y'all ever heard of Artist Gilmore?
I heard of a nigga named Gilmore.
The Gilmore Girls?
Is
Heard
that
of
what
them?
it is?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I've heard of somebody with the
Bruh,
Gilmore.
like-
There's a
I
Gilmore
know-
Street in downtown Atlanta.
There is.
Well, there we go. But I don't know this nigga face. All I know is he's got dunked on by Michael Jordan. I know that. He's got dunked on by Michael.
That's an
That's
accomplishment.
the only thing I know.
That nigga is known to have nuts in face
Hey,
by
bruh.
Jordan.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, you ever seen that
Wow.
the episode of the Boondocks where Riley got that shot with the nuts in his face?
Yeah, that shit, dude. That's a poster shot.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Famous.
I mean, 53rd, bro. We got more coming, though. 54, 55, be better.
Word, no, I feel it. I feel
Yeah.
it. So, I am Professor X in the building, producer, engineer extraordinaire. Make sure
Yeah.
you head on over to www.professorxsound.production for all of your engineering and production needs. To my left.
Big Mike, Caroline, Don, Cognac, Poppy. Hey, y'all listen to us on any kind of streaming service. Make sure you check us out on YouTube. That's what we do this for. You know what I'm saying? And if you're on YouTube and you subscribe, awesome. Get your ass to the damn IG. Not just playing. Please click that follow. We would appreciate that, guys. And on the other side of the table,
What up? What's happening? Cool table fashion, lights, camera, action. Joe Money
Jackson.
What's happening?
AKA Joe Money Mayweather, AKA the new Avenger, goddammit. Not
he
ready
is-
for him.
Hey, this nigga's ready.
man.
This
Hey,
nigga's
bro.
ready.
I'm talking about I wake up in the morning, rising up, climbing the streets. Hey, bro. I don't need to know the words. All I know is the eye of the tiger, brother. Nigga, I ain't gonna need flex, brother.
You know Rocky got his ass with the first round.
Hey, nigga, I ain't rocking, nigga.
But he was the Italian stallion.
Nigga, I ain't rocking.
Nigga had a heart of a tiger.
Hey, bro, look.
And the eye.
Look. I'm done talking about
Oh,
it.
yeah, you know what?
Look,
I got you.
I'm
Fuck
walking
this.
about it. I'm walking about it. See, you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
All I'm saying, Zay, is I'm on my condition.
All right, T'Challa.
That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
M'Baku. This nigga said he woke up. Guys, this is his Facebook. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, we're not going to say it because we don't want you to see this. No, stop. Because this is you.
Say it, yeah.
All right, so he's going to fight Antonio, guys. Coming soon. This nigga said on Facebook, I woke up and had a dream, had a battle with M'Baku. What does that mean?
Now, actually...
Doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
Actually, look. The dream was before the episode.
It was.
Clearly.
Context, it was before the video.
Clearly.
Was it?
Episode. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But
it was a precursor.
He asked his people, what does that mean?
Point being, I'm on a journey, y'all, and I'm talking about I'm molding myself into some shit, man, and it's...
He took the flower, took the visit to the other world, the spirit realm.
Yeah, spirit realm. Nigga came out.
Hey,
this nigga saw, what's the nigga name? Forrest Whitaker's brother.
His eye was a little Whitakery. Hey, but check this out, Joe. This is what we saying, though, bro.
This nigga said Whitaker.
Nigga, I ain't make that. That ain't me. But listen, the funny part was like you asked the people, what does this mean? And I mean, you sounded for real. Like seriously, like you want to know fighting M'Baku means in real life.
Nah,
I was
bro,
like, this nigga think he's an Avenger.
No,
you are gonna get a call or a visit by Samuel.
Jokes. On some real shit, like I'm real spiritual, and I ain't had no dreams in a while.
Okay.
You know
Okay, that makes sense.
So,
okay,
I got a couple of people that can interpret or give, you know what I'm saying, just thoughts and opinions and views on what they would.
like a dream catcher situation.
Some shit.
They got those people exist.
Some shit.
Those dream catchers.
No, I'm real big on it, bro. I ain't dreamt in a while.
Shit, get you a dream catcher. I'm dead serious. Them shits is real. I'm dead serious. That whole thing is real. That's not fake. Like,
nah, it was funny though. All jokes aside, is this Antonio Brown shit?
Nigga, now going back to
I'm
this.
leaving the podcast, going to the gym. I've been eating better. It's like basically self-development, bro. That's all.
Hell yeah, man. Self, you know what I'm saying? I'm on a diet, nigga. I don't eat fried chicken
said
no
you
more.
on a diet.
Stop eating fried chicken.
Hey man, this nigga's laughing.
No, I'm laughing at something else, man. I mean, it's dealing with what you talking about, but I had some people contact me.
Hey man,
about your comments.
Hey bro,
And
they can
your workout video.
They can contact me. Yeah, they can contact me, and bruh, and all it is basically growth. You will see improvement.
I respect the journey.
Nah, we definitely respect that.
Nigga, anybody that tries to disrespect you and what you're attempting to do with the way that you're trying to shape your life, nigga, hey, I'm gonna argue with them. I'm gonna hold up for you every single time, my G.
Hey, bro, the cool table welcomes guests.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That sounds like a bar.
The invitation has been extended.
Yes,
Joe wants to see you. This is his this is the precursor to the Antonio Brown.
Yeah, we need that warm up.
Hey man.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Nah, this that was an interesting dream. Some other people's dreams have come true. One of my cousins, as a matter of fact, when we look at the doggone 49ers.
You got a cousin?
I got a cousin that
plays?
is no, nigga, not plays. He's a fan.
Okay.
A huge fan, diehard fan.
Okay.
San Francisco.
Hey,
I fuck a porn star, Jimmy.
bruh, this is about to be
You
a
said
great
you were
Super
looking for
Bowl.
one.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a very, very good Super Bowl.
Literally defense versus offense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Epitome of it. So,
Exactly.
I mean,
And who always wins in most cases?
a lot of times defense, but this offense is looking crazy.
Bruh.
Offense is looking crazy.
I mean,
So.
it's too much speed, bro. Too much
Yeah, but
speed.
49ers have stop speed. So I think pressure on the quarterback. If you at the pocket, and by the way, we're talking about the Chiefs. They just beat the Titans, and 49ers got rid of the Packers.
Aaron.
Basically, the home
They
team
got
won.
their ass
They beat the
out of
dog
there.
shit.
I mean,
God damn.
Aaron been playing for a while, man.
They
It's
sent the
like
Packers packing.
Bruh.
they need to do the same thing that they did to
The
Brett Favre.
49ers were fudge packing because they fucked them
Bro,
in the
that
ass.
look. That
Fudge back.
D-line,
This is good.
that D-line, and
Yeah, that dude Bosa, that white dude. Oh my
But
god.
nah, man, the number one thing I'm gonna credit San Fran for is the motherfucker that Atlanta lost. Shanahan.
Didn't they lost two people that are in the Super Bowl now? Shanahan and they mentioned somebody else. I don't know. I don't know if he's a coordinator of some kind.
Probably, but I know specifically
Shanahan, Kyle, yeah.
He was the offensive coordinator for the Falcons the year that they went to the Super Bowl. And I mean, like, Matt Ryan's MVP year transferred to San Fran, and we see the result. Motherfucker.
Hey, listen, I got the Niners. I think the Chiefs, according to like all the Las Vegas bookies, are the favorites, and mainly because I mean they look good. I mean they cut up that Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, all them guys. But I like how the 49ers is playing. They're playing hard nosed. I'm gonna fuck you up football.
That run game.
Yeah.
Isn't this is an historic Super Bowl, right? I was reading something about that simply because this will be the first Super Bowl that a woman will be coaching in.
Wow.
Who got the woman coach?
Her last name is Stokes, I believe.
That's dope. That's real dope. I wonder how she just got involved in that shit, because I know that had been a hell of a trial and tribulation to get onto an NFL team to be a coach as a woman.
I would love to have a sit-down conversation with women that want to get into staff positions
of male-dominated industries.
Yeah, not saying that you can't do it, but it's just an interesting mindset for you have to go into a space where you have men that behave in the manner that we know athletes act like, and be comfortable enough to give these niggas instructions on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
And you don't have no experience in that level of play, like NFL, collegiate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you coming from a different space.
Yep.
And that's a whole different vibe. The locker room.
What qualifies you as a woman to work? I can understand basketball. I can understand baseball, but football is very not unique. A sport where we have a female counterpart.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Female equivalent.
Yeah, we do the lingerie league.
Mike, come on, man.
Nigga, have you seen them play? No. Stop.
He used the word qualified.
Nigga.
Yes, I've seen the lingerie league.
Some girls is big as fuck. They are slam. I'm not saying they're near any level of NFL, but that's the only fucking way you're gonna have an idea.
Did she play in it?
You know, I just found out about this chick. I just found out about this chick when he said it to me.
So I'm saying,
but you know what I'm saying?
We don't have a pee-wee. We don't have a middle school. We don't have a high school equivalent. We don't have a college equivalent of anything even remotely close to men's football.
As a personal, you know what I'm saying, physical experience, she might not have played the game, but possibly know the game. Could be related to a coach. Her dad could have been a coach.
Okay, so that's a good point.
Remember the Titans type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Possibly.
And didn't Jim Moore Jr. never played? If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no.
I know Dad
but there's
played.
definitely
Dad
a couple
played,
of motherfuckers
that Jim Moore Jr.
coaches that didn't play.
Yeah, didn't play the NFL. I know he didn't.
Yeah. But I got your point, though. I totally get your point, though.
Yeah.
In asking what qualifies.
Yeah. I mean, that's tough. I mean, but she's in the Super Bowl, so.
Hey, man.
No power to her.
Like,
hats off.
What you going?
Mm-hmm.
She's doing something right. You know what I'm saying? She's still got her job, and she's still performing at a high level.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of testosterone in there.
From looking at her, and I'm not trying to be misogynistic, but I'm just saying, like, just from her physique and the way she carries herself, she has she carries herself in the mannerism of somebody that has played in sports.
Okay.
Even if it wasn't football.
Athletic.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah. Like,
if you got a background, I can see it a little bit easier transition over into that.
She might have played volleyball.
Tennis.
Soccer.
You said soccer?
Hell yeah. Soccer's
Shit,
real.
Nigga, she about look like she boxed, to be honest with you.
She boxed?
I don't know if she boxed. I'm saying, like, she built like I wouldn't run up
like
on
MMA type?
That's my bite.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? She might get a Ronda Rousey on.
Hey, man, they had a couple of undercards, man.
Talking about the UFC joint?
Yeah.
I saw none of the UFC joint undercard. I just saw the main fight.
Ah, man, the women, man, bruh, good fights, cat fights. Actually, man.
On them cat
I'm not gonna call them cat fights,
that's what I was about to
UFC,
say,
they real.
Now they
Cyborg, that's my girl right there. I fuck with her heavy.
Hey.
What's that big giant chick? I forgot her name. She is like damn near 7 feet.
I don't know her name.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
But look, they got a video
Gigantic.
of her fighting this black chick that looked just like the Brat. She's real short. She just threw her one of them. You ain't never seen that video?
Nah, bro.
We're posting that. Bro, I'm talking about one hitter quitter, eyes rolled back.
She ain't like, she ain't trans in that. She's like a straight female.
And
And I'm
I'm
not
as far as we know.
Yeah.
She looked like the female Ivan Drago.
Dude, yes, she does. I'm not saying she has very manly structure.
Look, she got her braids.
Yeah.
Same as Cyborg. They say her ass was like a man.
Not like this one. She looks like a man, like in a womanly form. This girl looks like a man.
Wow.
Like she's like the broad shoulders and like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, my nigga.
I mean,
like,
lifting weights the right way, you can broaden them shoulders.
No, but that's a unique thing that men do, like our broad shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Our pecs, like they're a little bit on the. I'm just saying
What
they seem to be more on the slender
shoulders?
side.
I mean, she looked good, but Angela Bassett, her shoulders, she She got a little.
And she built.
She built.
Yeah.
That's
For sure.
She still got.
two different levels.
She still got baby fat.
Yeah,
That's what it
two
is.
different
It's
levels,
the
man.
baby
She's still
fat.
I feel.
womanly.
I feel. I mean, I respect for getting out there whooping ass though.
Hey man, gotta be a soldier.
Speaking of ass
Gotta be a
whoopings,
soldier.
Conor McGregor.
Cowboy. Hey, bruh. I don't give a fuck, man. All cowboys can lose. Any cowboy,
That's
I'm
hard.
cool with it, bruh.
That's hard.
Nah, that's real, man. Last time I fought
You
with
got your shit off.
Yeah.
Last time I fought with a cowboy, Emmitt Smith was running shit. You know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago.
I mean, the interview was a lot longer than the fight.
Bruh.
That shit was
I'm
quick.
That's
talking
because
about,
Conor McGregor took that nigga on the Old Town Road, nigga.
bruh.
He got that nigga
Can't
going.
no more.
Nah, but did y'all see the moves that he did?
Nigga saw all that shit.
Well, dude, I'm sorry. This nigga's doing secret moves. Like, I've never. Ever.
No, not elbow.
No, this.
Shoulder
I've
lean.
never seen someone. I've seen
Shoulder
people use the
lean.
shoulder to, like, adjust themselves or move this into their chin and lift it up so they can hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker was grabbing him
And said,
and doing, like, these
one,
hard, like, pop
one,
that nigga. Like,
another
I was like,
give him another 2, 3. Hit him 4
Whoa,
times, man. 4.
you could tell he was shocked.
Bro,
Because when he
broke
got hit
his
the
nose.
first time, he was like this. Like, he did the Jamie. He was like, oh, shit. gotta get my legs.
He did another one.
Yeah, and then by the time he got his shit together, you know what I'm saying?
He
it was
never
too late.
got his
but
shit
it was too late
together.
because it's a shock. Y'all niggas never been in like shock or get like
Bruh,
of an ass whooping.
Because, I mean, he was
course.
expecting just the grapple.
yeah,
With the grapple, you know what I'm saying? You
no,
got
but he punched that
yeah, I
shoulder
know.
down, so
I
he
know.
was like, oh, I guess I grabbed the neck. And that nigga before he had
hit him
he said,
again.
yeah,
Hit him with that Diddy bop.
that
said,
shit is wild, bro.
Hey, bro, niggas was Harlem shaking. That nigga was Harlem shaking on that nigga.
Dude,
bro.
man, like when niggas breaking out secret moves, you know what I'm saying, that you're not accustomed to.
That nigga hit him with the up, down, left triangle square, nigga.
Bruh.
This shit reminds me. Listen, remember that fun putt? Yeah, I remember. You remember fun putt over there?
Yeah.
They had Mortal Kombat 3. Tell a little story real quick. Mortal Kombat 3. Y'all remember when the middle part was like it was supposed to be a character right there, but you couldn't select them?
Right.
Remember that shit?
I remember that
Yeah, the
shit.
headache, but I'm a kid, right? So I'm playing, I'm doing my shit. And this is the equivalent of the shit. I'm dead ass serious. I'm gonna tie this shit in. Doing my shit. This nigga just comes in like this. Just watch. Put this little 2 quarters up there. I was like, I'm gonna beat the game. You know what I'm saying? You might as well play and get your ass whipped. You know what I'm talking? You remember you just talk shit.
Arcade. Throwbacks.
Man, I ended up
yeah.
losing because, that was the shit talking. And then the code comes up, the ultimate code. I remember that shit?
Yeah.
So he was like, hey, yo, you mind if I do something? I was like, yeah, sure. His nigga said, do. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? All I heard was, excellent. I was like, the fuck is, I'm taking it back. I'm telling you. Because I was thinking, my Liu Kang is the shit.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, that nigga used to do that shit.
Yeah. This one had the low, the high, and the bicycle kick. Nigga, I'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt.
Yeah.
So then, all I heard was smoke. I was like, this nigga unlocked the box? So, and then this nigga was like, hey, hold on.
Unlock the box.
This nigga said,
I'm trying to unlock the box later on, but keep going.
That nigga went like this. No. Hey, man. Nigga put me in the game. Bruh. I was so hyped. I was like, I'm gonna fuck him up. I don't care who we pick. I picked Liu Kang. Nigga, this nigga Smoke can turn invisible. He can teleport. He can do air throws.
Everybody shit.
Nigga,
Everybody
he
shit.
hit me with 2 flawless victories. And then had a nerve to do the bomb fatality when he blew up the world.
Yeah.
That's how Cowboy felt. Never seen no fucking moves. I've never seen it.
Bruh.
So, like, after I was done, I was like this. A good game. This nigga was like this. He kept playing.
Nigga didn't even acknowledge your presence
And
anymore.
after he put me in, it's almost like let me know, yeah, nigga.
Oh, you were his warm-up.
Yeah. And then he proceeded to beat the game.
So is that what's about to happen? Connor's back. Is he
Dude,
about to beat the game? Is he about to beat the UFC?
Yeah, listen. That shoulder move, niggas are like, okay, I see that, but how do you stop it now? You know what I'm saying? Because like now, I mean, after the door, I could beat Smoke, turn invisible. You just hit him with the low. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you don't never
secrets.
Yeah, but when you never seen it before, it's a shock.
Well, I mean, that was
And like you become like, oh shit. So what the fuck do I do?
back the fuck, man.
You can't back. You gonna back up to my nigga?
Or
To the
hit
octagon?
him back with one, bruh.
That nigga had him like
Ain't
this.
no ropes.
That nigga said,
Yeah.
Looking at the judge.
But nah,
you ain't gonna stop this?
No, it was no.
He hit
It
him
was
with the
over.
uppercut.
It was over when he was punching down on that nigga.
No.
It went from the side to him getting on top.
Yeah.
And just.
So what happens is, if he showed fights, they continue the fight.
Oh.
He showed complete defenselessness and defeat.
For about, he took
You can't take that many hits to the head.
Yeah,
Remember
he took
UFC
15
1
easy
back in the
shots,
day, niggas was no gloves, you was elbows, like niggas died in the UFC. So they can't let that happen anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this dude already shocked him with the shoulder, kicked him upside the head because he's all discombobulated, and then proceeds to fuck him up like, bruh.
Nah,
We want this to go on.
But look, see, I was just about to say that, bro, because, I mean, you know what it is, bro. We love the drama. We love the violence.
But
we try to control the violence.
Yeah.
That's what we try to do.
Controlled violence.
That's what we try to, bro, because,
It's like organized chaos. It doesn't make sense. But yet we do it all.
That's what we try to do, though. Because, I mean, like, UFC, football, boxing, anything physical.
Shit, wrestling. Even the WWE wrestlers. They
That's
have
a fact.
Yeah.
You see, growing up, they tell you, "Oh, this shit is fake." No, this shit is very real.
That shit hurt.
The physical element is real.
I mean, the beef
the
is
theatrics
fake.
is
Of course, but I'm
the
saying
beef
like
is fake.
Yeah.
the level of danger that these guys put themselves in on a regular basis in order to entertain the masses is through the roof.
Nigga, watch
When we saw
Mankind.
fucking Mankind
Yeah,
bro,
he's too
nuts.
big.
jump
He's too
off
big.
of a cage,
He's too fucking big.
this nigga used to do literal tack matches.
Yeah.
Them weren't fucking fake tacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was one of the few that did it. He came from ECW. Remember
But you know-
ECW?
hell yeah, that was the Extreme.
That shit, y'all don't know,
But
man.
you taking me
Extreme,
back, Mike.
Let me
the
tell you
championship
something.
wrestling.
ECW, like that nigga McMahon stole so many people. But if he would have left ECW alone, that shit was hopping before he bought that shit out.
Bruh.
It was only pay-per-view. There was no regular show, and that shit was selling.
Yeah.
And them fights was nuts. The burning of the ring with the ladder,
Yep.
and niggas were getting thrown into the ropes. I was like, yo, he's on fire. I'm like, he's on fire. And then it wasn't even like extinguishing him. You just slam his burnt ass. I was
Bruh.
like, what? And then you know, when they tap, I'm about to go, shh. I'm like, what? I was like, yo, this is wild. They were hitting him with spiked chairs and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, they were bleeding. I was like, I mean, like cuts.
No,
Shit is
I know.
real,
It's
dude.
like when you used to play the old video games, like Raw and all them, and you could go and pull the weapons from under the stage.
They don't do-
They
yeah,
had,
yeah.
They had the bats with the barbed
The
wire.
bomb, and that was
Goddamn
real.
Lucille.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You
The
walking there-
original motherfucker.
What's that nigga name?
Come on.
Negan.
Negan,
man.
Niggas getting Negan.
Come
boy.
on, bro. ECW. Good throwback one, Mike.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
It
funny.
was.
yeah.
It was. You took me back. Y'all remember
Yeah.
that? Speaking of wrestling, real quick, just on an aside, that old wrestling arcade game that had Yokozuna, Bozo the Clown, Hitman Hart,
Was it WrestleMania?
Lex Luger. It was WrestleMania.
It was WrestleMania.
It was
Yeah.
the side scrolling.
Yeah.
joint.
You already go up and down, left and right.
Yes.
It looked 3D, but not really. You just
Yeah.
kinda,
Yeah.
Man, that shit was so fire, man.
was hard.
I used to
Yeah.
kill that game. I still actually have the game for PlayStation.
Throwback.
Man, it's not like the arcade though.
Nah.
The PlayStation one is cool, but that
the
arcade one,
WrestleMania arcade.
that whole
Yeah.
feel was different.
Yeah.
I got that shit. Oh, I got the emulator. Well, never. I bought it. I mean, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah, I got you.
I got it, my nigga. Shit.
I got you.
It was
I got
dope,
you.
man. It was dope. But
Nah,
yeah, man,
man.
that kind of shit was quick. I don't know if he's back. I think they gave him an opponent that was targetable.
Old.
He's a striker.
Old.
He's a striker. It's what happened when you put Kimbo against Tank. Somebody's a little older, both strikers. The better strikers
Man,
going.
man, we was expecting a fucking fight. At
Ca-
least
Cowboy said
a
he's gonna be a
flirt.
fight.
Well, at least a round.
Cowboy said it was gonna be a fight though. Like you got to go by the interviews. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm gonna stay there. You know, I love fighting.
Bro, that was a.
He was so
that
cool
was
about it.
Slaughterhouse.
Cowboy got on a ride he could not handle.
Hey man,
And
what's the
nigga
name
definitely
of,
got bucked.
bro? What's the name of Eminem's album?
Music to be murdered by.
Alright.
What, this niggas to be murdered by?
This nigga
What is
got murdered.
this?
He got murdered, bro. I'm talking about Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse. Yeah.
Slaughterhouse. Straight killed, bro.
Joe Budden.
They got buttoned.
Damn.
Knocked the Joe Budden
Damn.
out the group.
Let's see. Yeah, he could have been on the record. That nigga could have been on the record.
That nigga got pumped out to get knocked out.
Ah.
Pumped up. Damn, fucked up my own joke.
Pumped up
God damn,
to
no
get
matter.
knocked out.
Yeah.
No, man.
Proof.
But yeah, no, that was
out.
that was tragic. Good fight though. I was entertained for 40 seconds. And it is what it is. But
Terrible.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
speaking of murders and entertainment, and how sometimes they come together, but sometimes those stories just end very badly, man. This Aaron Hernandez doc.
Yeah.
Y'all watched it?
Bruh.
Yeah, saw all
No,
3
yeah.
hours.
All three, every
episodes.
minute, every second.
I saw what they were trying to do.
What were they trying to do, sir?
They were trying to say that they're pretty much promoting in 3 sections. I could pretty much say why he's a murderer.
Okay.
The first one is the big one that we'll talk about this one probably at the end. CTE. All right, so that's the big one. That's the chronic traumatic, the E word. I don't know how.
Euthanasia.
Yeah, euthanasia.
Solid.
Long ass science work. That's CTE, nigga. Brain trauma. The other one was the psychological damage from his parents, which is his dad, mom, and all that stuff that happened there in his early life.
Which I think is the most responsible.
And the other one, which they kept pushing this agenda, was the fact that he was gay. It might be a combination of the 3 to me.
It is a combination.
It was just a weird thing how they almost forced the gay agenda. He might have been, he might have been gay. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Only he knows, and he's gone. You know what I mean? But like they'll show like him capping the gun, like, yo, Aaron, boom, boom. Then they'll show the quarterback lever. We were in love. I was like, why are you switching over? Just stick to the script. And then they'll show like the bullet on the ground. And like pan back to the football player who never met the guy. Was the offensive lineman that was gay?
Big
I
boy.
forget his name.
Yeah. Old Sully or something. I don't know. Big nigga.
Yeah.
And he was like,
We're gonna call him O-Dog.
O-Dog.
O-line.
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 Okay. All right, I like that.
O-line.
Then they like switch it back to him, be like, yeah, because, I gained weight because I was, frustrated because I couldn't not be gay or whatever. I was like, the fuck does this have to do with Aaron Hernandez?
Aaron
What does
Hernandez.
this guy have to do with Aaron Hernandez?
No.
Not a goddamn thing.
I got a little different take on that personally.
I mean,
Specifically from the last doc. Because in the beginning, I was like, yeah, I kind of felt the same way. But when we got down to, I'm going to tell you something that stood out to me really big. On episode 3, when they discussed, after he beat the second case, he beat the double homicide, right?
Yeah.
He's celebrating, he's thinking that everything is going to be
He
a good
crying.
track. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't cry when he got convicted.
I know, right?
It was nuts.
A couple days later, I don't know, it might have been it might not have been a couple days. However long.
The
afterwards, the reporter basically outed him. The rumor was that he was gay and had a gay lover and all this other kind of stuff. All these stories started coming out. The pimp, all that kind of stuff, right? To me, it speaks volume if you cried and were so happy at your acquittal. As soon as you get outed 2 days later, you commit suicide.
Was he,
The timeline of that, for you to have been alive and gone through everything that you've gone through, and now is the point that you commit suicide.
he embaitment. So I know y'all saw that part.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Plus, I do think CTE, the impulsiveness, and the high suicide rates have something to do with it. And did he get that information from the reporter? Because that came from a news report that went into the news. We don't know if he ever heard that information.
Who?
We assume Aaron. We assume
Aaron?
that he did.
Aaron's definitely heard
But
information.
once again,
because it was on the news. It was on radio. He has a television in there. He watches the news. He keeps up with what's going on.
He had a television during the rec, for sure. During the recreation, he had the television. But we don't know if they monitor what they watch.
Bruh. I think it got to him. I think, come on, man. Yeah.
I think so too.
I mean,
and I think that's a conversation that I think that's why they tried to bring old Buddy in, speaking specifically to men, excuse me, that walk around closeted, that feel like they don't have an outlet to actually be themselves in the open without persecution. Like the shit that my man was, and we all have our feelings about however we feel about homosexuality or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I really took notice, and I've noticed this for a while, which is why for me, I don't, anybody can do whatever they want to do. Like I'll never persecute anybody for doing whatever it is and living however they live. But the man is talking about, hey, I went through this. I was in sports. Sports was the one thing that I had an outlet to enjoy, but I could never truly be myself. And I just poured myself into this sport. And I had committed myself to once I couldn't play football anymore, I was going to commit suicide.
Yeah.
That's a pretty powerful statement to make. The fact that you feel so ostracized or so alone to where you literally can't even come out or be yourself to the people who are closest to you, that you are considering taking yourself out of this world. That's a pretty big thing to say. That's some bold shit
it's
to
very
sit on
bold.
camera and
It's
say.
very bold. But once again, we have this one side of the story because Aaron Hernandez never came out. We got testimony from the quarterback guy back in how many years ago was that?
Best friend.
We have the testimony from the player who, I don't know, he's not related to Aaron at all. Do I believe Aaron had, like I said, the psychological stuff? His brother. Now, this is the biggest part was his brother said he was abused by a male babysitter. To me, that right there could fuck with him. That could fuck with anybody.
Sure.
And I could believe that more than the quarterback. Because I'm like, whatever.
That's
like
his brother.
That's his brother.
Yeah.
No, I got
so for me, I was like, he might have been, a closet.
That on top of his dad being the type of his dad was fucking
Hardcore.
macho man. His
Yeah.
dad was literally macho
Literally
man,
Randy.
a man's man.
Yeah.
And come on, man, he can't talk to his dad about that shit. His dad, bruh.
Nigga, none of us could have
He
talked
would
about our
jack him
parents.
Bruh, yeah,
We
his dad would have the mindset, I'm gonna beat that out of you or something.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
And I can speak specifically because I have relatives very close to me that have undergone some similar things. So I kind of have a firsthand account of how when you come from a certain environment, a certain background, how that shit can be very devastating to you if you're operating in that space.
Absolutely.
But that's the only reason that I think they brought that up. It's not necessarily he is gay, because again, to your point, I don't think that it was necessarily proven.
No, it wasn't.
But that is out there, and that could be a contributing factor because
Absolutely.
all of this is about what could be.
Yeah. This is all assumption and speculation.
Yeah.
For me, basically, like the brother, like I said, the brother with the babysitter, that situation is crazy. But I think another big one psychologically is when the father died. She
How
started.
Mama
that's
did
huge.
it. You talking about Mama?
Man, straight baby boy, that nigga. Dude said he woke up and this dude cooking bacon.
Fam.
You're not about to Tyrese me, bruh. Like that right there, I would hate you forever. Even though mom chose you, nigga, I don't choose y'all.
Let me tell you something.
That's how I would feel.
And I'm not gonna get into too much detail, but I can definitely understand from a certain standpoint how some shit like that can fuck you up psychologically.
Yes.
Irreparably if you don't have a certain type of mindset. You don't have a strong enough mindset to be able to cope with some shit like that.
And this is after the babysitter.
Yeah, no, because
that's crazy.
His
That's a
dad
lot.
was his
Months.
navigator.
Months
was
after
his
the death.
guidance.
Yeah.
So he
Awesome
loses his
husband.
guidance.
Yeah.
Homeboy comes in.
Moves
He
in.
leaves the house, and where did they say he went?
Aunt's house.
The place where he got all the exposure to more fuck shit. The opposite of his dad.
But
opposite of
but
guidance.
to him, that
more
was more
criminal element.
To him,
More
that might have
weed.
been seen more of like a safe place. You know what I'm saying? Because his home didn't felt secure. His home felt dishonest, and he probably didn't want to be there. Because months later, like you said, you bring in your aunt.
No, cousin.
Cousin
Yeah,
Tanya.
yeah.
Sorry, he moved in with his cousin Tanya's husband.
That's some Alabama shit,
That
right?
is why, nigga. They
that Forrest Gump type shit.
Well, they were in Connecticut, though.
I know that's what's weird about
There's
it.
country
because
parts of Connecticut too, though. I've been to Connecticut. It's country as hell. They got like trees and shit just like Georgia, man.
Nigga, trees are everywhere.
No. I'm talking about they got like land. You see like a bunch of land, and they got farms and shit in Connecticut too. Just to let you know. But Bristol, Connecticut. You know what I'm saying?
Sports
Like,
Center.
They
Where
said
Sports Center's at?
Yeah, they said it's nice. They said it's a nice area. But obviously, he was in that part of town or he was living a lifestyle where it just wasn't as peachy. You know what I'm saying? We can put up this picture like, oh, he's not from a bad area, but what about your home? What's going on inside your home? What if your home is a bad area?
Mm-hmm.
You waking up to that
But
shit.
if your home is a bad area,
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Bars. Those are life bars.
Yeah,
right there.
so you can
That's
live
real
you
shit.
can live in Disney World, but if your home's hell,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I think this really gets into the aspect of people operate so largely off of assumptions of what they can perceive.
Yeah.
Like, because you look like you have everything in the world, you should be happy and you should be grateful for whatever you have going on, not really knowing the behind the scenes story, not really knowing what's going on in your household, not really knowing what's going on or has gone on in your past. Like, we as human beings are so spiritual and so psychological in nature and our design that, man, I've seen people in their 60s, 50s and 60s still dealing with psychological trauma that they received when they were children.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah.
That is facts.
Most people do not have the tools necessary to really get beyond and heal from whatever baggage they've been carrying around.
Bruh, and
Some people don't even think that they have baggage.
Nah, but subconsciously it's eating them alive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't want to deal with it. Bottle it up.
Bro, that's some real ass shit. Because I think, to be honest, all of us, especially us, African Americans or whatever, bro, we got trauma in our DNA, bro.
That's a fact.
And how we deal with it is so random. Like how you said, bro, everybody doesn't have, and really it's the subconscious. It's not even your conscious shit.
Yeah, subconscious. That's what I'm saying. Like the shit in the far back of your head that you don't think about, that's fucking with you. And like,
crazy.
And like even with like Aaron Hernandez, if you look at the situation, a lot of it, he has a lot of bravado to him.
Mm-hmm.
Can't fuck with him. And he saw that in Florida. I don't know how Tim Tebow dealt with that shit, because that was wild. But
I know he prayed with him at least one time.
Yeah.
You joking? I'm dead ass serious.
He did pray with him.
He probably did at least one time.
Got the oil.
They gave him the cross. Did you wipe his head? That nigga hit you with the Simba. That nigga said, "Circle of life, bitch."
Hey, bro, touch yourself, bro.
Hey, that nigga was like this.
Don't touch me, bro.
That nigga hit him with the Simba.
Nah, bro.
Oh, Mufasa. What was the monkey's name?
Rafiki, nigga.
Rafiki hit him with the Rafiki.
That nigga took the fruit.
Hey, man, we talking about some shit. He doing some pause-like moments, bro. Over there.
Hey, man.
But anyway.
I'm good, bro.
That just threw me off, bro. Don't fuck
Hell
around,
yeah.
bro.
That nigga hit you with the shoulder. That nigga said, deal with that.
Stupid.
I'm sorry. Bad. We're talking some serious shit, man. My bad, y'all. We're talking some serious shit.
Yeah.
So back to...
Y'all niggas play
I don't even know what we're talking about. I know we're talking about Aaron.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He threw me off, bro.
He's talking about Tim Tebow.
With
his
behavior. So what I'm trying to say is the dude is highly impulsive, right? It's highly aggressive. I can't do this, bro. I can't. Aaron was just fucked up in the head, bro. We can move on. We can just move on.
Nah, man. Florida, bro. No bullshit.
No, I think that's
man.
interesting. So, a couple things, right?
Charlamagne
Charlamagne the God said this shit, and it turns out to be true. If you come to Florida, nigga, you are going to be affected by Florida. Because Charlamagne the God says that the craziest people come from the Bronx and all of Florida. And I'd be goddamn if Aaron Hernandez did not fall into that mix.
It's, you know what? And
I mean, he ain't from Florida, but he went down.
He was a Gator, nigga. He's an honorary Floridian.
No, I'm talking about,
born. Yeah, he was.
But nah, yeah.
But you can speak to football culture actually as being a big part of why he did a lot of the things that he did too. Because my man said on the thing, and I felt him when he said it.
Say it.
He said that if people had cared more about him, his decisions, and his life, more than football and the success of the team, things may have been different.
Nope.
I ain't gonna say will. I'm gonna say the possibility is there for sure.
The chances of success goes up, personally, for him.
Dramatically.
Yeah, so like there you go. And honestly, I think after the father died, him going through the babysitter stuff, the mother stuff, I think he wanted nothing to do with Connecticut because he signed some kind of pre-contract with UConn.
Yeah,
that's where he's supposed to go. He went as far away from the fucking Connecticut as he could. I think he went to Gainesville, Florida. Small college town. Big school. Huge school. But he went thousands of miles that way.
Bro.
I mean, for a reason. He could have went anywhere.
Look, hold on. Tim Tebow, Cam Newton was on that team.
He was the backup.
Pouncey was on that team. Percy Harvin was on that team.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers I'm talking about had a pastor on the squad. Had a killer on the squad. Bro, I mean, like, fuck, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. They need a 30 for 30 for that goddamn Florida team, bro.
Yeah. Because most of them are still alive, still. So, yeah.
I mean, definitely alive, but it's like all of them have like a split individual personality. And like I said, Cam Newton. Not Cam Newton, boy. He got a story.
Not Cam, but it was the other. Who the hell had a big issue going on? Tim Tebow was Tim. Aaron it was a third person that had some issues. I can't remember. I'm bringing it up. But
It was
but,
somebody else.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's Percy. I don't want to throw him under
It
the
wasn't
bus like
Percy.
that.
It wasn't Percy.
It was somebody else that was going through some shit.
Yeah.
You know, Florida harbors a lot of players that have issues.
My Ray Lewis.
That's Miami.
I wasn't talking about Ray Lewis.
Well, I'm thinking of the college. I'm talking about the college.
We talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant all of Florida. That shit got stuck.
But
my wife has known a lot of people like down in my hometown, EMCC. This community college that's actually featured on what's that show? It's a Netflix show. Last Chance U. EMC was like the first. EMCC was the first 2 seasons, first 2 or 3 seasons on that show. Right up the street from my hometown in Mississippi. Mm-hmm. A lot of players from Florida schools came through there because they were having issues. They got kicked off the team for whatever reason, and this is where they had to go to find the redemption and get their lives and stuff back on track in order to get back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Dope. How many seasons there are?
It's 3 or 4.
If they finished it?
No, it keeps going on. They moved to another school.
It's like a documentary style, like a real...
Yeah. It's really following these players and their life issues and how they come from all these different areas and how they're trying to come together as a team in order to win this championship.
Oh, that's dope.
Because EMCC is big on football. Like for several years, they were winning their conference.
You know what, football owns a day of the week.
Look at me. Football is life. Think
football
about it.
is very SEC.
Niggas
the best players come from the southeast
and
of the
niggas
country.
go to the stadium.
But shit,
church and the game.
Honestly, when we really get off into that may be part of the problem.
What problem?
That football is life. Football is religion.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Sunday,
it's cult.
bro.
It's cult-like religion.
Yes.
Sunday.
Yeah, like religion, you have some freedom. This is cult-like. This thing is like die hard.
Yeah, people worship these players.
And you can tell by the Florida stuff, and you can tell by this shit. Plenty of players been. I can't even name them. I'm still fucking my brain about how many players got away with shit during the college today. Look at Ben Roethlisberger, Rapisberger.
There we go.
Come on, man.
I was about to say it right.
I mean,
say it right.
You know, I want to see how this Odell thing turns out. He on camera slapping ass and giving money. I bet you he doesn't get convicted. I bet you. The nigga play next year. No conviction. Nothing. He's gonna get away.
Something like that.
But he's
playing
playing next year, my G. He's playing next year.
for sure.
And he's
sure.
on
He's still
camera.
a superstar.
He's on camera. He slapped her. He said this. Like he was like,
yo, that shit was crazy.
He slapped the Ray. I was like,
that joke was crazy.
I think it was a dude.
I had to clutch my pearls, nigga.
and he was like this. He started patting himself like he got violated, bro.
On the highest level.
Yeah, and then he was passing out money to college players, and I bet you nothing happened. It is what it is. But back to this Aaron thing, the CTE stuff.
Yeah, so for me, that's what I'm saying. Like this whole aspect of worship of football culture, right? It creates a conundrum because you're in a position to where you place people who should be held accountable for their decisions or their actions in a space where they're untouchable in a lot of situations, right? Yeah. And that drives them to more extreme measures from time to time. You get emboldened.
You gotta check that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But even besides that, it puts you in a position to where a lot of the well-being of the players is not even taken into consideration. Like when you look at the fact that, and obviously we know what happened to why he requested it, which was some nonsense. But Aaron Hernandez did approach Bill Belichick and say, hey, I'm in fear for my life. I need to get moved to another team. Bill Belichick looked at him and said, hey, you paying my bills and you going to stay your Hispanic ass right here. We'll help you get an apartment, get a little solace or whatever, what have you. Mm-hmm. But, get your ass on that tight end, nigga.
Right, Belichick. He just responded like that. Nigga.
No.
Bruh.
No, but yeah, he
Belichick the devil, bro. I'm talking shit.
I would say, I mean, as far as Aaron Hernandez's talent, he was a superstar. You know what I'm saying? He literally won that Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Caught that winning touchdown, I believe, and he had a hell of a game.
What?
Yeah, he got a Super Bowl.
Who was that they played?
I can't remember.
God. Yeah, he did score.
Yeah, he scored. He had the winning touchdown, I believe.
I didn't know that was a Super Bowl they won. I just know he scored.
No, he won the fucking Super Bowl, and then that killing shit started coming out with the double homicide and everything else.
So let me ask y'all a question. So are we attributing what Aaron Hernandez did more so to the CTE spectrum?
Nope. I'm not.
Really?
I'm not. Nope. It's too many players that don't do that shit.
All right, so let me ask you a question because I was looking back at our last episode, right? And you started to bring up a point when we talked about Antonio Brown. you started to say, do you think that something might be wrong with him up here when it comes to that CTE stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because we saw him take a really, really big hit.
Your boy,
Playoff game,
he got
Cincinnati.
hit by your boy from Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati.
The
big
nigga
hit.
that always getting kicked.
Well,
out the
he got
games
hit.
and
He got
shit.
hit with the shoulder, and it snapped his neck that way, and he didn't get up. He was unconscious. He was just on the ground, and so it was his biggest hit he's ever
Yeah,
seen.
yeah,
It was major.
clearly.
So we
Clear to that.
obviously know that all people don't respond the same to head injuries.
right,
The same way you
right.
got people that, we walk around dealing with whatever we're dealing with, on a normal basis. Then you got people that suffer from schizophrenia. They have some type of neurological situation. People that hear voices. People that have multiple personality.
Mm-hmm.
You have people that were molested when they were children. Some grow up to be serial killers. Some grow up to be rapists themselves. Some grow up to be regular people walking around living
I was just
well-adjusted
about
lives.
to say that. So everybody responds different. Yes. And it's a possibility, bruh. Like Antonio, because like my argument is he's not a big dude. And he's not. And the dude that hit him,
Linebacker, I think.
he gotta be about 240
Yeah,
solid.
yeah.
If not 240, 250.
That nigga with a jumping shoulder charge.
Yeah.
So why do you think, rather, that Antonio Brown very well could be dealing with CTE, and that is what's impacting his current behavior
Rather than
versus Aaron Hernandez, when we know for a fact, based on the reports and the study,
They said that Aaron
that
had
he
it.
definitely had
Because
CTE.
Aaron was
Advanced
doing
case
shit.
disease.
Aaron was doing shit before he even got into the league.
Aaron was 27 years old when he killed himself, right?
Yeah, 27.
Correct?
Yep.
All right. She said that this has been a process that has started from probably 10 years. It's been a 10-year long process.
Basically, since
So
in high
that means
school.
since
What-
high school, since 17 years old.
Hold on. When did it? How old was he when his dad died?
It wasn't 17. I think it was
I think it was like 16.
yeah.
Basically, that 10 year. That's the beginning of the 10 year. That's like the preseason of the season of the 10 years she's talking about.
Okay.
I feel that the number one thing that what made Aaron go that route is him losing his dad.
But when you couple
If his
that with the CTE, because plenty of people have lost their father.
Now, okay, same thing with a lot of people have dealt with head injuries, retired, and so on and so forth, and they killed folks too. You know what I'm saying?
But obviously, he was a very emotional young man, even from a young age. So check the timeline. You got, I'm molested by an older boy when I'm a
ain't got
kid.
nothing to do with sports. Yep.
No matter. You got that.
No, but that's
You got
my point. But no, keep on going.
So then you have your father dying,
Yep.
and then you have 10 plus years of you
physical
consistently getting
Hitting your
hit
head.
with the same impact of a damn bus or tractor trailer.
And he was a tight end. So
Time
he was,
after
he was,
time.
He was playing against big boys.
Yeah.
And they said the part of the brain that is affected in CTE, and specifically his brain, is the portion that controls your emotions and your decision making.
The frontal
So that
lobe.
means that your governor, that all of us have a governor, right?
Right.
We all
That
get angry,
switch.
we
That
all get
switch.
sad,
Yep.
whatever we go through. There's a point where we get mad and it's like, I have two decisions to make. I can either punch this motherfucker or I can just ball my fist up and walk away. And more times than not, we ball our fist up and walk away.
Aaron has 4 shootings on him. So he shot Odin. That was his friend technically, I believe.
Yeah, that was his friend.
Execution style. He has the one where at the club that he met, guy spilled his drink, and Alexander Bradley, who was a super gangster, supposedly, said chill out, found them, pulled up the car, shot them, like 4 people in the car, ended up killing 2. That's super impulsive. And then he also shot Alexander Bradley in the face. When he checked him at the strip club, he shot him in the face, the gangsta ass nigga.
Yeah.
And he was in fear of his life at that point. Those kind of decisions, I feel like, I'll contribute it to CTE. Also, the psychological trauma he had in the beginning.
The fact of not. I'm sorry.
I can't simply just blame CTE.
I agree.
Because not only do we not know enough about it, we know that it affects the frontal lobe, but we do not know everything about it. Because, like, the brains that they have studied, it's the selective diagnosis, basically meaning the people that bought their brains for donation, they thought that person had CTE. Chances are they had it. So there was a 90% on that. So Aaron Hernandez, you look at his impulsive aggression and all that stuff. It look like it. You know what I'm saying? When I look at somebody like an Antonio Brown, besides him slurring his words, that's one of the symptoms, which don't mean anything. He just acts to me like a typical nigga
Asshole.
with money, fame, and gotten away with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Does he have CTE? It's a possibility. We won't know till he's dead. You know what I'm saying? But he's making music videos. He's doing shit that nobody else is doing who had him. Junior Seau. Everybody who's the epitome. You have Jovan Belcher. He killed his girlfriend, shot himself.
That was Kansas, right?
Kansas. You got your boy, what's it called? Of course, you have Aaron Hernandez who did that shit. There was somebody else. Shit, even fucking Chris Benoit, nigga, fucking crossface crippled his wife. He suffocated the whole family.
Crossface crippled. God damn.
No.
Damn.
And that was up the street too, bro.
that's crazy.
Yeah, he suffocated him. And then guess what he did to himself?
Hung himself.
Man.
Yeah.
Aaron Hernandez fits CTE, but I bet you there's so much more to it. Because there's also so many players who don't go through that. Oh, Junior Seau shot himself in the chest so the brain could be set.
And I want to say, didn't they play together?
Oh, Junior
and Aaron?
They might have had a year. Junior's old as hell. Old as hell. They might have. He might have been broadcasting. When was Aaron Hernandez? 2014. Junior. He might have been. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I don't know. But like I look at Antonio, I look at these people I was talking about, and I look at their situation. His, it looks different. It looks different, and it's just my optics. It's just my observation. Maybe it's because of social media and what he's doing on there. Because I don't know what he's doing personally, what's going on in his head.
Yeah, I was gonna say to be fair to Antonio's part in this conversation, we are living in a bit of a different times when it comes to social media, when it comes to access. And Antonio Brown comes from a different environment than those gentlemen that you laid out.
Yeah, said it came from Miami, right?
Yeah.
All of Florida.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That whole state's donkey today, bro.
Shot but shotty.
Yeah, shot but shotty of the week. The whole state.
You don't know now.
You don't know now. They walking around looking crazy. Don't give a fuck.
Wow.
But I feel you. I think it's interesting, right? Because if two things, actually. I'll get to the second point in a second. So the first point is, I watched Stephen A. Smith on that show.
Ooh, he went in.
He said that he has absolutely no sympathy for Aaron Hernandez. None whatsoever. Zero. Nada. Nilch.
I didn't agree with that.
Yeah.
Did you?
I don't agree with that whatsoever.
Okay,
and the reason, this is one of the biggest reasons. This is the hypocrisy,
sad.
which we're all hypocrites in
all of us.
In space. But specifically with Stephen A, because Stephen A is very vocal about stuff like this, about his feelings about people, right? He got on national television on First Take and said, I'm not laughing at Antonio Brown because it's sad what's going on, and everything that he's dealing with is a symptom of CTE to me. And it's just sad, and I'm praying for this brother because I need him to get the help that he needs.
He need help.
He's in the early stages of something. Now we don't know. I don't know anything about Antonio's background from that standpoint. I don't know if anything happened to him as a child. I don't know none of that stuff. I don't know what his background is.
Info on
what
that.
I do know about Aaron Hernandez is all of the facts that were laid out before, and some new stuff that have come out in this documentary.
I'm talking about eye-opening shit that you could just connect the dots.
Now, it may be just the evolution. He's been exposed to more information. So now he's like, okay, this CTE stuff is real. And I'm seeing these symptoms in Antonio. And so now I have more empathy. But to me, it just, for a guy who's actually done the type of things that he's done, for you to look at him and say, oh, man, no sympathy for you whatsoever. But now Antonio Brown, you feel sorry for. If he goes off the deep end and does something similar, are you gonna have no sympathy for him anymore? Yeah. Is it gonna stop? Where does your pass for CTE start and stop?
Honestly, Stephen A. Smith, he even though he sounds intelligent, he does a great job at what he does. But sometimes, like the shit you said, is a contradiction.
I bet he regret that shit.
I bet you he's gonna stand on what stand. I think he's gonna stand on it.
That's the hypocrisy.
I say that just because if you watch his show First Take, he always stands on this point. Like that's
not always.
He doesn't.
He didn't stand when he made his comments about women women being accountable for when they are.
Obviously.
I remember that.
He came.
You're right.
We know why.
He came clean.
We know.
But he meant that shit, bro. He meant that shit.
I know he meant that shit.
But he came clean. You're right. All right. So yeah, you're right.
And I was rocking with him. I didn't feel anything.
I was. Anyways, you know what?
Within the context, but within the context of what he said. Context is important. Context is key.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like we know what Stephen A. Smith says about Antonio feeling sorry but don't give a fuck about Aaron Hernandez. That's messed up to me.
Nah,
you know what
but,
I'm saying?
well,
Just because
okay,
Aaron
the reason,
Hernandez took
no,
it to
this is the real reason why he's saying that shit. Now I think about it. Antonio Brown ain't killed nobody, bro.
I know, but
Of course.
yeah, but like,
But you are
so you don't have no
slowly,
sympathy?
the actions are
slippery
getting
slope.
more and more
Yeah.
Slippery
extreme.
slope.
Hell yeah.
When you watch Aaron Hernandez again, that is a path that started 10 years ago. And gradually over time, the actions have gotten more and more extreme until the point you killed somebody.
I got a smirk on my face because
Three people.
y'all need to listen. Like it's like a 10-second clip of the song. Just listen to the song.
I've heard some of his music, man. It's pretty
Come
hilarious.
on, man. Nigga got a whole lot of money. Stop. That nigga back from the
Whole
end.
lot of kisses.
Nah, but man,
Hey, man, Antonio's music videos are laughable. He's coming out with an album. See, and this is what I'm saying, man. This nigga, he might... Listen, I'm not saying he doesn't have CTE. We don't know. No one knows. There's no way to study the brain without you being dead, right? But if I look at him and see what he's doing, it just seems like, all right, y'all fuck with my football shit, and he's taking it to the social media and trying to rebuild his brand that way. It seems like that's what he's doing because why are you recording and posting shit? Why are you doing this for?
Yeah.
What are you doing this for? That's not an impulse. I'm going to record her. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to start a label. I'm going to make a music. There's nothing impulsive about this thing.
Well, you could say it's just decision-making skills in general. Decision-making ability in general. I mean, you can make an argument
I
for
guess
that.
you can because aggression is in there, but he doesn't seem... I guess he seems kind of aggressive.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you this. So this is my bigger thing about all of this conversation that we're having, right? Because CTE is the big thing.
Yeah.
You have the Will Smith movie. You got the Aaron Hernandez doc. You have the conversation about Antonio Brown. You have all of these different things going on surrounding this conversation, right? If we feel like CTE is such a dangerous thing and it is so tragic, why the fuck are we still having NFL?
You want me to tell you why?
Oh,
I mean,
you trying to fuck up the money.
Man, no.
You trying to fuck up the money.
At the end of the day, I was talking about the violence, bro. Look, people like, all right, yeah, we like what we like, and motherfuckers are gonna defend what they like, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Because I mean, like, the number one thing I think society should get rid of is cigarettes. That shit ain't going nowhere. It's not.
The only way
It's big business.
You know what's funny? Cigarettes were dying, but guess what popped off?
E-cigs, vapes.
Vapes.
What
That-
did they
now-
say
and
about
now
them?
that
What
has
did they say about
Nasty how
them
that-
shits?
them shits is worse.
Exactly.
They're way worse.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was a 17-year-old kid or whatever who had the lungs of like a 70-year-old, they said. And they said it's because the amount of nicotine and toxic shit that's going in his lungs. You know, a big puff of smoke they shoot out? Can't do that with no regular fucking cigarette. That's in your lungs, and then you breathing it out? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a high-tech cigarette.
Yeah,
But,
but motherfuckers is not getting rid
They're
of
not going to get rid of it, bro.
cigarettes. No.
It's going to get...
I mean, they got rid of alcohol at some point in time, but it is what...
Niggas are wild, though. Niggas...
I don't know. I'll say this. I got a partner, man. He been saying this for years. Just how they've been changing the game of football. In a minute, you're not going to be able to hit the quarterback, period. It'll
Like
probably
two-hand
be like,
touch?
It'll be like some time.
No, I'm
or
saying
something.
like you go like this.
No, you won't be able to.
Yeah.
You won't be able to probably blitz that motherfucker. He'll probably just have like 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, some shit like that, maybe. I don't know, but it's like
I
it's
see what
getting to
you're
the
saying.
point where you know
I don't
saying?
like the fact that
You
they
think
try to
it's
protect the
that.
quarterback so much, but everybody else is not protected.
First
He
of
is the
all-
only piece on the field that is held on a pedestal.
because he's the most valuable. It's
I know.
all
I get you.
about the money.
It's funny because the
all about the
offensive
money.
linemen and defensive linemen are the worst case scenarios. They hit
Yes.
your head
every play. And then what's crazy
So-
is this right here. How
And they're
you
300 pounds.
but how you orchestrate or how you build up a championship team, it all starts with the line, offensively and defensively.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
But they get paid practically the least.
I tell you something, man. Like if we don't, I don't know how the research is going with the CTE stuff, but if they don't figure out what's going on with football, honestly, I just think football is going to cover it up somehow. I think football, I think the
Business,
NFL
bitch.
is going to cover it up somehow with a different diagnosis, different disease that's unrelated to football.
But you know
They'll
what,
probably say
though?
it's CTE related, but they'll come up with a way to spin it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what they're going to do.
But you know, I mean,
brings
like, bruh.
too much money.
Yeah, it definitely does. But I mean, like, it seems like, you know how we grew up, we drunk out the water faucet and we
Yeah, we did a lot.
We rode bikes without helmets and shit. You know what I mean? How we just grew up a little. I think we're a little tougher. I think. Is it safe to say that?
I'm biased towards my generation. I'm gonna say we're tougher.
I want to say this,
bro.
Like, have y'all ever been in a car back in the day where there were no seatbelts?
Oh yeah, you talking about the flat joints? No
Look,
rest.
we've even had school buses that didn't have seatbelts. I've been on a school bus with no seatbelts. Look, we rode in the back of fucking pickup trucks. Do y'all remember that shit?
Yeah, Joe, and I get exactly where you're going, and I agree with you in the sense when it comes to mental fortitude. I believe that past generations were stronger, but the physical effects, you got to think about it. Yeah, we rode on the back of trucks. How many times were you falling off the back of a truck? We rode in cars with no seatbelts. How many times did we have collisions? We rode bikes. How many times did you fall off your bike on your head?
Bruh.
One time.
All I'm basically saying.
Come on, man.
Okay.
These motherfuckers are hitting each other on a regular basis. And the one thing about now versus the past is this is an undisputable fact. And it doesn't matter what the sport is. Every athlete in this day and age is bigger, stronger, faster.
That is true. All I'm basically saying is this right here, bro. It's like, man, for example, you got people that choose to be police officers.
Yeah.
You got people that are like boxers, fighters. Those are gladiators, bro. That's all I'm basically saying.
Gladiator sport.
And that's all I'm basically getting at. What I'm basically saying is life. I mean, yes, we can improve on certain things, like how they doing with helmets, how they even doing with like how you tackle and so on and so forth. You can improve on things, but I mean, like, boxing is like a nigga, he gonna get hit in the head. Football, there's gonna be collisions. And I mean, like, I ain't gonna need flex. I love football.
I love football too.
Yeah.
And that's where the hypocrisy comes into play.
What
with all of us. That's why I'm conflicted. Because I fucking love football, but I would never let my child play football.
I don't know about that. I probably would.
I'm not.
I probably would. It depends on position, so on and so forth. I probably, more than likely,
I'm a nerd. I'm
gonna
have my kid in esports. He'll play Madden.
I ain't mad at that.
Or my child would probably box. I don't know, man. I mean,
boxing is. I like the whole training regimen for boxing. I love it. The movies. I love it.
Well, I mean,
of course, I'm going by movies, but hitting the bag and shit.
Nah, but I know a couple of people that box.
Love that shit.
I'll probably let them train.
That's what I'm saying. I like the training aspect.
Yeah.
As far as boxers go through, they take. I mean, a lot of hits to the head. I mean, the head gets hit way more than a football player. In one fight, you're talking about hundreds.
Yeah.
And hundreds. What was one dude who got hit over like 700 times? I can't remember the boxer.
Bro, we can look at one of my idols, Muhammad Ali, bro.
He said he wasn't good.
I'm not being funny.
Oh, come on, man.
Look,
Muhammad Ali was the greatest, bro. Muhammad Ali was the greatest, arguably the greatest.
And you know he
had the shakes heavy.
Yeah.
If you ask Muhammad Ali, would he do that shit all over again? What do you think he would say?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm basically. What I'm saying is choice. That's all I'm basically saying, because I understand the direction that the world where we going, bro. It's like, motherfuckers choose this shit.
They do, and I can't take it away. You have a great point with that. What I do
this
say,
is
though,
America.
Is if we're going to don't get on national television and cry and talk about what a shame this is, that this happened, and that this person is dealing with this, or because of this person hurt that person, and then champion the thing that caused them doing it in the first place.
I mean, bro, like,
this is the gladiator sport.
Yes.
And we all know what gladiator fights were like. People literally went into a coliseum down here to entertain and distract the masses from the bullshit that was really going on in their lives around them, and watch people violently murder each other. Entertainment and sport.
What's funny is where he
and
taking
they literally, with Colin Kaepernick, what did Ray Lewis get on television to say? He said, you're bringing your personal issues or whatever is going on in society on the football field, and there's no place for this, because people are coming here to be entertained and to escape from the stuff that they're dealing with in their day-to-day lives.
I wonder where Ray Lewis learned to tap dance.
Fuck 52.
That nigga Ray Lewis be tap dancing.
Challenge!
Yeah. That nigga be like,
that nigga Sandman.
Golly, boy.
Sandman.
Yes.
When he said that was nuts, bro. Anyway.
Come on.
But I mean, for me, like I said, I think just to throw back, I think Aaron Hernandez. Well, we know he has CTE, and I think Antonio Brown. The people that are living that might have it is like Antonio Brown. Oh, shit, O.J. Simpson. You know what I'm saying? He might have the shit.
I was gonna bring that up.
To be honest,
if we gonna give Aaron, because this is the thing. accountability, even to your point, accountability still has to be there. We can never take accountability for the individual away.
No,
because that's too easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's pleading the fifth.
I'm saying that he could possibly have CTE. Not that CTE caused him to do the murders completely. That was Herschel Walker, wherever the fuck his wife called that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he impulsively reacted.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that impulse of reacting could be part of CTE.
Bro,
but we won't never know.
Okay, look,
he's alive.
You said...
Dude, time out. Let me tell you something. O.J. Simpson started a Twitter page. That's how fucked up we are. And we was doing the shit what we doing. We follow him, right? Yeah. When one person was trolling him...
The knife shit.
This nigga said, "You're next," and sent this nigga knife emojis. Yeah. What's wrong with you? You don't know what you did? You did kidnapping. You got caught up for that. You just got acquitted for double murder. And now you said that's impulsive. Yeah. You know that's an impulse. You know he was like this. I'm gonna kill this nigga. Yeah. I'm the juice. I'm gonna spill your juice, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Spill your juice. Like sending them knife emoji. Roll with them shits. That's impulsive behavior, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, self-accountability? Absolute. This nigga needs to think about shit. This nigga needs to be accountable for his own actions. Right. But his frontal lobe is fucked up, right? Mm-hmm. Ain't that what we're saying? Yeah. It could be. Decision-making is gone. Aggression is high. You know what I'm saying? He's being impulsive.
With that being said, I mean, like the responsible thing to do, I guess, would be to hire somebody to take care of him or something, or I don't know.
We don't know enough about CTE. It's like how long have we known about it? A little bit over 20 years now?
Yeah.
It's not like a thing that we have mastered at all. You have to die and have your brain donated just to see if you have CTE. So
I don't think we'll ever know.
No, it's crucial.
Same way as with cancer, same things with AIDS. Like, if it goes against the money, they'll never give us the real answers behind it.
That is true, because you got to think as football and these sports get more and more popular, which they are. You know what I'm saying? Then like the cure is
stopping.
Is less profitable than just Now
the cure would be don't do it unless you completely restructure how the sport is played.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If there was ever a cure for CTE, say some advanced shit, they would never release it. They'll just give you the medicine. It's profitable. Like, the sport would continue to go.
Yeah. No, what you mean if there was a cure for it?
Like, I don't believe, like, if there was a cure for AIDS or a cure for certain, I think the medicine is more profitable for these pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's with AIDS and cancer, right? I think the opposite with football. I think if there was a legitimate cure for CTE, they most definitely would put that on the pedestal.
Oh, they can play more.
Because they already, what was Aaron Hernandez talking about? What's that? The pain medicine?
Terradone or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Terradone. He got that Terradone. Wait, the fucking nigga for real. Nigga go with that cake, bitch. I just got the Terradome.
Took a shot at that Terradome.
You ask Antonio Brown to say that he'll mean something different. Yeah. I know this bitch named Tara. They gave me that Terradome. Bars.
Don't be pointing.
Bars.
Don't be pointing at me, nigga. Y'all assholes. Y'all two got CTE. That was impulsive. It's impulsive as fuck. I felt the
I did get kicked by a horse when I was a little boy.
You got kicked by a horse?
Yeah,
to
in
the
the
face?
chin.
Ah! Damn!
That nigga just moved me to examine me real quick.
You ever seen that movie? You seen John Wick 3?
Nah, I seen 2.
You seen
I saw 3. I saw 3. The dogs.
Remember that nigga was fighting around the horse? And then nigga tried to
kicked his ass. Yeah, bro. He whooped his ass with a fucking horse. He whooped a nigga ass with some books. He beat a nigga ass with a horse.
He has CTE too.
Hey, bro. No, he died. He got kicked in the shit. I was like, oh, shit. Because that shit seems fatal.
Hey, but all jokes aside.
Traumatic euthanasia. Then it got euthanized.
Euthanasia.
All jokes aside. Look. Have you ever had a concussion before?
No.
No?
No.
You have? Bro, I've had a concussion. And, like, like in the cartoons where you see the stars and shit? Mm-hmm. Literally. This had to be about maybe 13, 14 years old. I'm back home in Indianapolis. My dad, he was staying off of Cornelius. Back then, they had like a basketball court, playground, a lot of shit. We was back there playing football. A nigga threw me the ball, and I'm talking about eyes locked on the ball. Tree right there. Full speed.
Oh, man, yeah.
Full speed. Wow. I'm talking about, they said I was out for about 5 minutes, but when I got up, it was just stars spinning. That shit was crucial. That shit, about 5 minutes, but I'll never forget that experience. That shit was crazy as fuck.
I'm going to hit y'all with a concussion story real quick, and then we're going to get ready to wrap. My cousin, God bless the dead.
Rest.
When he was a young boy, he was outside with his brother, my other cousin, and one of their friends in the neighborhood, and he fell off his bike, hit his head, hard as hell. Got up, and I didn't think nothing about it because again, we come from the era where nobody wore helmets when we were outside riding the bike.
And tough it out.
Started doing very weird things for the rest of the day, like extremely weird, just weird shit. He was not all there. Similar in fashion. You remember the episode of The Office where Dwight got a concussion when he ran his car into that fence?
Yeah.
And he was just doing weird stuff, and he raised his hand. And he didn't know he was raising his hand.
Give me one example of something he did throughout the day, if you can remember.
What's something that he did? He went in one of the things. He did something weird where he was trying to like open the wall for one. The weirdest thing ever.
Okay.
I think he also went and like sat in the living room and was just like staring. Just like literally just staring. He's just sitting there just staring. Blank eye.
Yeah.
It was just very strange. So they noticed like, yo, something wrong with him. What's going on with him? So finally my other cousin tells him that he fell off his bike early, hit his head. So later on that day, after some other advisement, they ended up taking him to the hospital and come to find out he had a concussion. Now, my cousin is no longer here. Like I said, God rest the dead. He was unfortunately murdered by somebody.
Damn.
But to this, me and my other cousin, his brother, were having this conversation, and to this day, like he feels like he got involved in a lot of the things that he got involved with because of that moment. Because he didn't get the proper treatment needed quick enough. Because he always really cool guy, man. Extremely personable, man. Very talented, could sing, play the drums, do all this other kind of stuff, right? But after that day, his mannerisms weren't quite the same. His decision making wasn't quite the same.
That's
you know what I'm
crucial.
saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just bringing it up to say that even from a standpoint of you ain't playing football on a consistent basis, like the brain is such a complex thing, and there's so much about it that we still, even with all the knowledge that we have that we don't understand, you can't rule this stuff out, man. That's why whenever somebody brings up a theory for me about why a person is doing whatever they're doing, why they're attracted to whatever they're doing, why whatever, it's like I can't rule it out because the brain controls so much.
Yeah.
It's like one little thing will throw something else
nervous system. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, just to piggyback off that, it's just like the complexity that we scientists have yet to just figure out any. Like we know a lot, like you said, but it's like
it's
even
so
with,
much we still
even with
don't
the CTE, like if you listen to the lady talk, she just kind of knows the basics.
Yeah.
It's like we know it controls the frontal lobe, but you have no idea the long-term effects. You don't know anything that was going on outside of what you be talking about. Like, oh, his decision-making is off, but it could have been a lot more going on to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Could have been his fucking body movements was affected. You know, anything. So, but yeah, man, the shit is serious. The shit is real. You know, if I had kids, would I let them play? Sure, if they really wanted to. You know, my mom let me do what I want. I think I turned out all right. You know what I'm saying? So, but I would be concerned. I would be concerned.
Yeah,
I'd be a concerned parent.
I feel it. I think closing, man, bro, like, man, at the end of the day, ultimately, we all have to be accountable for our own decisions. And
Indeed.
And unfortunately, something that Bill Belichick said on the doc, he said, one bad play, one mistake, one bad, you know what I'm saying, cost you the entire game. Or cost everybody the entire game. And unfortunately, Aaron Hernandez's decisions cost a lot of people. And the people before him. Some people failed him. He failed some other people. And now there are several people that are no longer here, and their family members are left here to pick up the pieces, so to speak. So, man, prayers out to the Hernandez family.
Yep. And
Prayers
everybody
out
affected.
to the
Odin
family.
Yes.
Prayers out to the I can't remember the other two
Boston,
gentlemen's
they were
names.
the foreign family. I forgot.
Yeah. Prayers out to you and your family, man. And let's just try to. I don't know the answer, I don't know the solution, but let's try to figure out something, man.
Yeah, let's work it out.
Yeah.
Let's work it out.
And start off in the beginning. Start early. Let's not wait till later.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So.
But good episode, fellas. Deep episode.
For
I think
sure.
this was a needed conversation. I think it was very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, more like this. I'm looking forward to some more heavy hitters
Some more
in this year.
thought-provoking topics and things.
For sure.
Yeah.
Especially with development and, correction of ourselves.
Definitely.
'Cause that's what it's all about, real talk. We joke and kid a lot, but for real.
Yes, sir. But yo, As always, man, you guys make sure you follow us at The Cool Table Pod, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, The Cool Table in the Lunchroom Podcast on YouTube, videos released every Friday. Stream us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, wherever you get your thing. I ain't go through the lines. It's a shitload of them. Wherever you listen to your podcast at.
Yeah, we did.
And last, but certainly not least,
Winning
Radio. You can catch us there every Thursday, 7 a.m. Central Time, and the replay on Saturdays at 6 a.m. Central Time. Also, www.professorxsound.productions. Make sure you head on over there for all of your music production and engineering needs. Shout outs to my boy Cochise Webb for the Columbus apparel that I got on my hair right now. CreativeConflict.com.co. Got to give him a shout out real quick. That's my G right there, hometown hero. Big Mike. I want to show him what you got there, Playboy.
Look at all that big sexy. Look at that big sexy.
Okay.
Big sexy.
Okay.
Yo, we got shit, y'all.
Yeah.
Support your boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got we got the $17 joint, the $30. Hey, get the $30 joint.
Yeah.
We got iPhone cases. We got
stickers, mugs,
a water bottle. You know, this nigga be running 8.5 in a mile. He needs the water bottle. You go get you the water bottle. Man, and be sure that if you listen to us on the podcast, on the streaming service, don't forget that YouTube. All right, that shit is dope.
Comment, subscribe.
You gotta see everything I'm doing right now. I could be doing whatever. You're gonna see it, right? So you just go ahead.
Nigga just hit him with the Bruce Lee.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, you know you got the glow. You got the glow.
I felt the glow right there. You know what I'm saying?
But
yo,
yeah.
Check us out. Hit that subscribe. We upload content there every Friday, man, and it's good content. All right, y'all. That's all I got.
Okay. Give me the website.
The website. Redbubble.com. To get in.
thecooltablepod.redbubble.com.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, it'll be up here somewhere. Yeah, some in that area right there.
It's on Redbubble, nigga.
Y'all got anything else to play?
Nah, man, keep supporting us, man. Our numbers are growing.
For sure.
Our numbers are growing.
For sure.
They are growing.
Yep.
And appreciate all the supports, man. Appreciate all our classmates rocking with us.
Yeah.
As always, we appreciate everybody joining us. Everybody has a seat at the cool table. The bell's about to ring. Until next week, we out.
The coolest, what?